Picture this. You're sitting on your couch in your thinking hoodie, clutching a cold coffee from 5 hours ago, Googling how to become a millionaire without spending a single dollar. Your bank account? Empty. Your ambition? Loud. Your business idea? Probably scribbled on the back of a pizza receipt. Welcome to the Broke Entrepreneur Starter Pack, where the grind is real, the funds are fictional, and the hustle smells like instant noodles. But don't worry, you can start a business with no money. You just can't start it with no action, no plan, and no clue. Let's fix that. This video is for the dreamers with empty pockets, the overthinkers with overflowing Google Docs, the ones who whisper, "I'm gonna be my own boss," while borrowing Wi-Fi from a coffee shop they didn't buy anything from. I'm Joseph, and today I'm giving you the step-by-step, sarcasm-powered roadmap to start a legit business with exactly $0. No rich parents, no loan, no motivational chanting involved, just strategy, creativity, and the occasional reality check. Let's jump in before your Wi-Fi cuts out. The idea must be cheap, not dumb. Rule number 1. If you're broke, your business idea can't require a $40,000 espresso machine in a retail space in downtown Manhattan. This is not the time to launch the next Tesla, it's the time to start small, smart, and scrappy. What does that look like? Simple. Service-based businesses like freelance writing, social media management, tutoring, dog walking, virtual assisting, digital products, ebooks, courses, Notion templates, Canva designs. Skill flipping. Use what you already know to solve a problem for someone else. If your business model starts with step 1, get investors, stop, unless you plan on getting grandma to back your Etsy store. We're building lean. Your goal isn't to look impressive. Your goal is to get results with zero upfront cost. Start with something that takes sweat, not savings. Effort is free. Use it generously. Use what you've got, aka you're the capital. Here's the good news. You already have everything you need. Got a laptop, a smartphone, a halfway decent internet connection. Boom! You've got a digital storefront, a marketing agency, and a film studio. Congratulations. You don't need fancy tools. You need resourcefulness. Design something? Use Canva. Build a product? Use Google Docs. Schedule clients? Use Calendly. Get feedback? Post it in Facebook groups or subreddits. Record a video? Use your phone and a window for lighting? Done. We live in the era of free tools and zero excuses. You don't need Photoshop, you need a pulse. You don't need a MacBook, you need momentum. You don't need a fancy office, you need a chair, a plan, and a tiny bit of courage. Repeat after me. I am the capital, my skills are the product, my hustle is the engine. You're not underfunded, you're just overthinking it. Sell first, build second. Yes, you heard that right. Brace yourself, because this is where most aspiring entrepreneurs fall into a rabbit hole of fonts, logos, and buying .com domains they'll never use. Let me save you months of your life. Do not build anything until someone is willing to pay for it. That's not being shady, that's being smart. Why spend weeks building an online course if no one wants it? Why perfect a product that no one's asking for? But that's not entrepreneurship, that's digital arts and crafts. Instead, pre-sell it, pitch it, test it. Want to sell a course? Offer a one-on-one coaching version first. Want to sell a planner? Share a sample page and ask for feedback before printing 1,000 copies. Want to offer a service? Post a real offer and see if strangers say yes. Friends don't count, your mom doesn't count. She'd buy a potato from you if it had glitter on it. You don't need a website to sell. You don't need a storefront. You don't even need a business card. You need a clear offer, a real human who needs it, and a way to get paid. Venmo, PayPal, carrier pigeon, whatever works. Money is the ultimate validator. If people are willing to pay you now, you're on to something. If they're not, back to the drawing board. With zero wasted capital. Sell first, build later. That's the broke entrepreneur's golden rule. Free marketing equals talking loud online strategically. Let's talk marketing. You don't have ad money. That's fine. Your marketing team is you, your phone, and an internet connection held together with hope and hotspot data. But here's the secret. You don't need money to get attention. You need to be loud, valuable, and unreasonably consistent. Post what you know, post what you offer, post the journey, post the wins, the struggles, the I just got my first client dance off. That's content, that's proof, that's free marketing. And no, posting once a week and then wondering why no one noticed you is not a strategy, that's digital sulking. You should be everywhere your people are. Instagram Reels? Yes. TikTok, obviously. YouTube Shorts? Absolutely. Reddit forums? Careful, but yes. Facebook groups? Underrated. LinkedIn if you want to sound fancy while wearing pajamas. The formula is simple. Value plus visibility equals someone pays you. Eventually, just remember, if you're not talking about what you offer, no one's going to guess. You're not Batman. You don't get to be mysterious. Reinvest what little you make like a rat that found cheese. Okay, you made your first $50. Amazing. Now don't spend it on bubble tea and emotional damage recovery. You're broke, not bougie. Reinvest. Reinvest into better tools, automation, or anything that buys back your time. Your early money is your rat cheese. You find a little, use it to find more. Use $20 to buy a domain name. Use $30 to upgrade from free plan with a watermark to something that doesn't scream, I just started yesterday. Use your profit to build a system that runs while you're not refreshing your email for new clients every 3 minutes. This is how you go from hustler to actual business owner, not by stacking cash under your mattress, but by feeding your growth. Treat your early revenue like a plant. Water it, don't eat it. Don't romanticize the struggle, solve a problem. Let's be blunt. No one cares how hard you're working. They care about what you can do for them. We've glorified the grind so much that people think starting a business is about bragging how broke and overworked you are. Stop it. That's not entrepreneurship. That's just caffeine addiction with bad branding. Business isn't about your struggle story. It's about solving a real problem for a real person. That's it. No one buys your product because you stayed up all night working on it. They buy it because it solves their pain faster, easier, or cheaper. So stop trying to impress people with your hustle. Impress them with your results. Nobody cares that your laptop is missing the letter E. They care if your work works. The secret weapon, consistency greater than genius. Here's the big one, the part nobody wants to hear. You don't need to be brilliant. You need to be consistent. Being a genius who shows up once a month won't get you paid. Being someone who's everywhere, all the time, providing value, connecting and improving, even just 1%, that's the winner. The internet rewards repetition, not randomness. You think people succeed online because they have better ideas? Nope. It's because they showed up when you were doom scrolling in bed. Again, they posted that 40th video. They refined their offer. They sent the 5th cold pitch even after 4 people ignored them. The truth is, success isn't sexy. It's just consistency with a deadline. So yes, you can start a business with no money, but only if you treat it like a business, not a weekend hobby with big dreams and no follow-through. That's it. You officially have 0 excuses left. You don't need money. You need a plan, a phone, and a little less time spent comparing yourself to strangers on Instagram. If this helped you, or at least made you snort laugh once, smash that like button like it owes you money. Subscribe for more no BS sarcastic financial advice, and tell me in the comments, what business would you start today with $0, no filters, no fluff? Because chances are you already can. And if not, come back next week. I'll yell at you again. See you then.